Fantastic. Hello, welcome everyone to the magical world of Zwift. This is Duncan with you again on Scotland. This is our second ride in Scotland. If you saw the first one the other day, that was just it was like a group ride. It was like a opening day. Let's ride around Scotland, and it was kind of fun. We got to see some good stuff in the group ride. We got to see the Loch Ness Monster, of course. See that again today. It was excellent stuff. And as part of what's going on with the Scotland, as you see there, you've got UCI Cycling World Championships in Glasgow. The World Championships in esports discipline, which is taking place on Zwift, is in this world in a week away. I think it's next Saturday. So Zwift for the month of February are doing a 4-week series called Race Scotland, series of individual races. And this is race number 1. So we're going to see how we go. I've got my mascot here. The duck hasn't made it today, but here's Nessie. Hello, Nessie. Hello. And to make it feel particularly Scottish, I mean, you know, what do you think of with Scotland? Rolling Highlands, Scotch mist, the Loch Ness Monster, you know, the fine whiskies of the region. No. Tunnock's Caramel Bar. That is what defines Scotland, surely, these days. So if we get hungry, there's a Tunnock's Bar on the way. Right. 23 seconds to go. Let's see if we can do something in this race. I haven't really done much of a warm-up. But we'll see if I can manage anything this time. So, here we go. Let's get the heart pumping, get that heart rate up to its sort of 180-ish thing. 3, 2, 1, off we go. There will be a change, even from the last video, that we'll look at in a moment if I get the chance. And that is to do with my Wahoo Kicker 6. Now, remember, I had to get a new trainer, indoor trainer for my bike. Let's start. Right here. If there's a break early, I don't want to miss it. There'll be a big group that goes. This is the same route as the other day, by the way. Rolling Highlands, so 8.7 miles. And a lot of it is this big lead-in. Start downhill fairly comfortably. Whew. Right. So you remember, I always say in the top left, you've got my current output in watts, my RPM, my cadence, how many times my pedals are going around, and the heart rate. You might notice this time the number of watts on the left-hand side is changing substantially more quickly than normal. Used to be once a second, now it's 10 times a second. Because of a thing Wahoo've introduced called race mode, which is awesome. And what it is, get my breath back, I'll be able to talk. Literally, they're feeding the data of how much power I'm putting out of my legs. Instead of once a second, it's now 10 times a second. It's only in certain circumstances, so you've got to be on either direct connection or a Wi-Fi connection. I'm Wi-Fi today, so Bluetooth and amp don't cut it. But it means if I was to really stomp down and do some accelerating, instead of having to wait maybe up to a second for that information to get through, it's a lot more instantaneous. If you look up a guy called GP Llama, Shane, Shane Miller, otherwise known as GP Llama, on YouTube, he did a really interesting video about it yesterday or the day before, where he compared, like he had literally the same power source, he's riding the same bike, had it going in 2 directions, had one via a Bluetooth connection, one on a direct connection, and had the 2 avatars up on the screen side by side in Zwift. And literally, as soon as he stomped on the power, the one with instant power with the 10 times per second went whew, and got a gap of 5 meters or so. And the other one then was able to catch up and sort of match it. But if you know in Zwift, 5 meters is an important amount because up to 5 meters you can draft. If you're over 5 meters behind someone, you can't. Talking of which, I'll use my drafting boost just here. I'll get my breath back now, this is good. So that's why those numbers on the left are going to whiz around a lot more today. It's only this specific model of this trainer, the Wahoo Kicker version 6, if you've got direct connection, that will do this. Now, what's interesting is the game has always allowed it. There's no change on Zwift. They'll take however much input you can get. So I don't know if you've got like pedal power meters and you use that as your power source, if that feeds 10 times a second. I don't know. Anyway, enough technical nonsense. So we're just going to do these rides for the next few weeks, hopefully on the Saturday mornings. Saturday morning, Eastern US time. Oh. This is fast. I did this race, by the way, on Tuesday. It was tough. I came about a third of the way down the field, but I don't remember it being quite as fast as this. This is pressure on all the time. Short one as well. Remember, 6.6 miles to go. It's only going to be about a 20-minute ride to the finish line. And we're 4 minutes in already. All right, here we go. Little lump here. Coming into Harry Potter country. People are loving Scotland, by the way. The feedback of Scotland has been awesome. The only thing, well, I mean, for racing, it's got lumps and bumps and it's all pretty close together. There's no real sort of long drags. But the one thing it's not good for, yesterday morning, oh, there goes someone off the front. The one thing it's not good for is if you want to do a nice, easy, scenic group ride. So yesterday morning before work, I hopped on and I saw there was an event called the Dirt Scenic Group Ride. Dirt standing for DIRT, Dad's Inside Riding Trainers. So I thought, I'll join them, huh? Dirt, good bunch. Going around the Highlands. And they said, oh, it's an easy flat course. Of course. They got ones going up hills and it was very hard for the group to stay together. I made the comment, you're never going to use Scotland for this ride, are you? No. Scotland even more so than Mercury. So here we go. Coming up to the Breakaway Brae, this is called. This is also the finish line when we come back around in 1 lap's time. In the top right, you'll see the gradient. 3%, then 2%. Let's kick up again, I think. This group is getting split a little, and I'm not with the leaders. Come on. Keep going. Maybe we'll regroup after the top. All right, 1 lap to go. There's only, oh, look at the parrots. It's either a van, the drafting, or an arrow. There's no feather. Interesting. Sit in with this group if I can. Looks like we're catching up a little bit. Wow. Wow. All right, we're gonna turn left up here. Back on the road we came. I did see a couple of people in this ride I don't think should be here. C category, 2.5 to 3.2 watts per kilogram. On the old Zwift power ranking, there's someone at 3.6. Someone else at 3.5. I'm not sure they should be here. AutoCAT is supposed to keep people out. They do that, but hasn't happened yet. Oh, this is dreadful. Get kicked off the back of group 2. Come on, stay with it. There we go. Coming back together. Maybe up this little hill. Let's see. There we go. Back together. All right. Hard work. Hard work today. Take it down. Ease off if we can. .2 to go. All right. People are taking it a little easier. It's good. Need that. Underneath Harry Potter's train. There we go. Let's see. There it is up there. The Hogwarts Express. Fantastic. Less than 4 to go. Back round through the Will-o'-the-Wisp. We're going to pass Glasgow on the left in a minute. We're not going in there today. I imagine next week we will. I don't know what the course is for next week. Could look it up. Gotta drink it. Stay with it. And 3.6. Up this hill. Remember we came down a relatively simple slope at the start. We're going to go up that now. Round back past where we started. For a couple of bumps. And then back around to the finish. Oh. Wow. Here we go. Keeping up. Nice. Really just hanging on the back of this group. Not feeling very good. So out of breath. Right up the hill. See what happens. Raise the cadence a little. Goes up this hill. Oh. Nearly at the top, come on. Oh, okay. So tired. 2.6 miles to go, but they're lumpy miles. Come on. Oh. Haven't got a lot left in the tank here. This is horrible. I'm going to drop. Oh dear. See you later, guys. Have a look. See where the next group is. Behind. Okay, they're there. Beyond that, though, people haven't made the roundabout yet. Okay. Oh. There you go. Take it easy. Using the drafting, just to keep me together this little bit. Really, the longer I can stay ahead of the second group, the better. I suppose this is the second group. I mean the one behind, wherever they are. Oh, 4, come on, you're gonna snap. Not quite. Went to 4 meters then, the elastic nearly snapped. Oh. This is definitely group 2 on the road. Hill here. Let's see what happens. There we go. A little bit more of a hill. Just here. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Thumbs up to everyone. Well done, guys. Everyone's good. So tired. So is everyone else in this group. Otherwise they wouldn't be here. right, over the bridge, second time. This time we turn left, and up to the finish. 0.7 to go. Fairly hopeful. Looking back, I don't see anyone behind. Don't think that next group have even got to the bridge yet. So, 33 is where we are. See if that's where we finish. Drink before the last hill. There we go. Here's the start of breakaway break. Up to the finish. 0.3 miles to go. Half a kilometre. There we go. Up to the finish. Winding it up. 27th. 27th. That's good. Happy with that. It says 87, but that's putting in A's and B's, so we're doing a different course. Wow. 27th out of 133. That's good. Well, thanks for joining me. Didn't go as well as I hoped. It's all right. Get my heart rate back under control. Maybe we'll do this again next week. Week number 2. Don't know where it is, somewhere in Scotland. In the meantime, if you would be so kind, I've got my Twitter link there, which is all the information from last year's California Coast Classic. Over on the left, and in the YouTube description of this video, we've got details on this year's California Coast Classic. I'm not being part of the ride in California. May or may not do the remote ride. Following year, looks like we're up for California. So, click that link and donate. More information also. Maybe you want to ride it. If you want to ride it next year, Team Hannah 2024 could be happening. In the meantime, thank you everyone for watching, for seeing me fail miserably. Could be worse. 27th, happy with that, I think. Out of 133, what's that about? Top 5th, top 6th. In the meantime, thank you everyone, ride on. We'll see you head on Zwift. All right, bye for now.